In this video, I'll be analyzing the transformation from Smeagol to Gollum from the movie The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. For those that don't know, Gollum is an ugly entity in the series The Lord of the Rings that guides Frodo on his mission. But this Gollum is a agent of darkness that intends to steal the ring from Frodo because he wants for his own gain. But okay, let's play this clip. This was Gollum before he fell. Check this out. Look at this. Complete harmony, complete joy. Here it comes.
Oh, Smeagol! I've got one! I've got a fish me! Smeagol! Go on, put it on!
Until now, there was complete harmony. He could have just let go of the stick, but his holding on will become fatal to him. Just watch. He becomes obsessed with the glitter. Well, it's not even glittering, but okay. The only thing you have now is a piece of metal that appears like gold covered in dirt. But he is so bewitched by the perceived advantage of this piece of metal here. Okay, let's continue. The other comes, and he becomes obsessed also. Just look at the facial expression. It's covered in dirt, yet they perceive it as so important.
Why? Because it's my birthday and I want it.
Hold on a minute. When you go here, complete harmony, complete bliss. Now, there is contention. Because this guy up here wants the advantage. And he claims it's my birthday, so I want it. But the one that found it thought, this advantage is mine. And you guess what will happen next. All of that for what? They became murderers right over there. He just need to have. He just couldn't live with the idea that he didn't have the advantage. Look at this. He was already falling apart, being depressed and all. And he's gone. Now here's another video. Hold on, let me close this window. But we'll see what happens to him after I put it on my precious. They cursed us, he's telling. Murder, they called us. He was banned, he was expelled. He was falling apart, deteriorating. He says we refers to himself and that piece of metal. He now imagines that a piece of metal is a real individual speaking to him. So mentally he's gone. He began to feed off of creatures in a vampiristic manner. We forgot the taste of bread. Now bread is what you need to live as a human being, right? But Christ said, man shall not live by bread alone, but from every word that comes out of the mouth of God. Just remember that. Look at this, in Wasteland. He used to be. Over here. Complete harmony, complete bliss, complete happiness. Now look at where he is now. In Wasteland, by himself. Mentally ill. Without clothes. Well, he has something that he's wearing. No human fellowship. Losing his mind. Became vampiristic. Look at. Like a zombie. He forgot his own name. Why am I showing you this? The reason why this entity went from, let me show you in a better fashion. The reason why he went from this over here to this was due to his attachment to what he considered his precious. And by the way, a ring is in the form of a circle. And the circle has a yellow color, which represents gold. So this is a sun symbol right over here. So that movie, that movie series, The Lord of the Rings, is all symbology. This refers to beast worship. But what does this entity Gollum refer to? He was Smeagol, living in absolute joy, absolute happiness, and he turned into this thing over here. That refers to what we call the fallen angels. Not all of them, but especially those that forfeited heaven out of envy and jealousy towards earthly males, and who eventually became involved in vampirism with the assistance of male sellouts on the earth, killing men drinking their life source, means their blood, their human energy, which caused them to, let me say, transition to an organic state in which those narcissistic spirits could have sexual intercourse with females. They didn't remain with females. They even had sex with animals. That includes reptiles, horses, goats. Some even began to fornicate with sea creatures. So it went on and on and on. So those heavenly princes, because they weren't just common males from the heavens. Those princes in the heavens were vessels of Christ. They became this. Yep. That's what happened to them. Their crime against themselves, their crime against the Most High. They lost their beauty. They lost their, beauty. They lost their handsomeness, whatever you want to call it. They lost their glory. They lost their hair, their natural shape. They deteriorated and they became what they call the grace. Not all of those former heavenly princes that were involved in vampirism turned out this ugly. Some of them still look a bit like they used to, but they're all fallen. They all became stinking parasites that feed off of human energy. That's why they want the human population in a state of anxiety, so that they can feed off of us. And they want us to feel sorry for them. Well, not going to happen. At all. I've spoken about those entities before. The reason I show this onto you is for you to explain that those entities, they want us in that same trap. They forfeited their glory for trash. And they are now filled with diseases, mentally unstable, emotionally messed up, filled with rage and regret and self-pity, awaiting the lake of fire. And they want human beings in their pity party. So, the only way they can succeed in doing this is by tricking the human population. And you saw in this, in this fragment over here, that this guy, Deagle, let me go a bit here, he had a catch. So he held on. He was thinking, I have a big fish. But it was a trap. Just look at that fish. That fish looks ugly, man. Drew him all the way to the bottom of the lake. Or river, whatever it was. And there in the dirt, he saw the ring, which represents a sun symbol. That's how Satan tricks people. He comes with some glitter to them, and they think the glitter is some big game. And then Satan brings someone else who also wants the glitter to cause contention, and eventually one of them dies. And the one that remains with the advantage thinks he or she is a winner. But it's after they get a hold on their precious, whatever their precious is, that they realize that it was a trap. And little by little, they will become just like the demons that tricks them. The pagan rulers that rule this world, in their movies, they show you whom they worship, and they show you truth, but in a covert manner. You just need to be alert to catch it. A lot of folks are like this on the inside, mentally, emotionally. But they can appear very friendly on the outside. Look, always agree with Christ. He is Lord, and you don't need any precious glitter. You are the precious one. That's it for now. Agree with Christ and be at peace.